Welcome to the Deco Stop. This is an older video from my last channel, Active Duty Outdoors. It's time to start migrating some of these older videos to the channel. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to Below the Surface. Day number 2 of the Pensacola Lionfish Shootout. Day number 1 was kind of a bust. The weather was real bad, 3 to 4 foot swells. Only a few teams made it out. This morning we drove all the way over to the Navarre 1 mile reefs. We managed to get a couple lionfish off of it, but visibility was pretty bad up close to shore. So we wasted a little bit of time coming all the way over here, but it was still cool to be able to see what fish are on here. Because if you guys watch my kayaking videos, this is where I'm always fishing. This was a little guy. He was a contender for the smallest, but he wasn't the smallest. If you guys make it all the way to the end of this video, I interview Brady. He's the guy that put on this tournament. And I know a lot of you guys have asked how to get involved in lionfish hunting, how to get started scuba diving. Well, he's got kind of a nice little program that he's got started up with Ocean Strike Team. You guys stick around till the end and hear what he has to say. It's a cradle to grave method to get you guys started shooting lionfish. And these guys are all over the place. They're pretty awesome. On this part right here, I had forgot to turn my camera on, so I already got 3 lionfish in my zookeeper off this drop. That little disc up top was kind of loaded with them. Rookie mistake. A lot of mangrove snappers in this pyramid. If I wasn't on a lionfish hunt, I'd be taking some other dinner home. The Pensacola Lionfish Shootout is the last lionfish tournament of the year for the Panhandle. Let's give us all winter to keep scouting and waiting for the Emerald Coast Open to start back up next year. Pretty excited about a full zookeeper on that drop. Got some pretty big ones that almost wouldn't even fit in there.
If you guys enjoy spearfishing out in the Gulf of Mexico, if you guys enjoy hunting lionfish and seeing lionfish content, make sure you guys hit the like and the subscribe. Follow the channel. Follow the Facebook page.
That is a hoss. That is a hoss.
Hey, there's some good contenders in there.
Yeah, there was. There's some awesome fish in that zookeeper that time. All right, so this part right here, I see the smallest lionfish that I've ever seen. And I'm trying to figure out how the heck I'm gonna get him out of here. Just keep watching. It's a little disheartening. Kind of just barely see his fins right at the top of the screen, and he tucks up under here. I'm trying to figure out how I can finagle him to come back out. Now at this point, I'm like halfway through this little window into this pyramid. Check him out. Right at the top of the screen. He's so little. If I could have got this guy, I definitely would have won the smallest lionfish category. But next time I have a couple different tricks up my sleeve on how I'm going to get these little guys. You can't really shoot them. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was in the heat of the moment. There I am. I'm trying to pound on him. That didn't work. But I can move him over. He's still kind of coming towards me. It just didn't work. So now I'm coming out of my little hole, a little defeated. If I do find a cool little sand dollar, I'm gonna bring that home.
This is for the new divers wanting to get into lionfish hunting. Competitive lionfish hunting can be very dangerous as you're dropping pretty deep for depths anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. Deco can creep up quick and your chance of getting bent or worse is extremely high. I recommend advanced open water, nitrox, and preferably at least 50 dives before you attempt to do any competitive lionfish diving.
For you guys that are new to the channel and wondering why we're hunting all these lionfish in the panhandle, like I said in my previous videos, lionfish are not native to our waters. They don't have a natural predator. And they eat more than their fair share of baby fish off the reefs. So your baby groupers, your baby red snappers, and especially your cleaner species, the little fish that are responsible for keeping coral healthy by eating the algae. And without those cleaner species, the coral will suffocate and die. So they're actually doing a lot of damage. And even though these are artificial reefs, they are still vital to our coastline and our fishery. And until we can find a natural predator, we gotta be the predator. So now I'm back on the pyramid where I missed that little tiny lionfish. And I don't like giving up. And he's been bothering me. And I've been thinking about him so much, I just missed that lionfish down the bottom of the screen. There's a lionfish that was tucked away right here in the corner. I'm not even paying attention to him. Because I gotta go after that little baby lionfish. So I'm dropping in. Normally I wouldn't come inside one of these pyramids because there are a lot of entanglement hazards, a lot of stuck fishing line. But this one was pretty clean. And I'm gonna come all the way down to the bottom and try to find them. He's nowhere around. But there is this guy that was hiding. So we're gonna take him out. Even with the lionfish on my pole spear, I'm still searching for that little one. But he's gone. Now, one thing I didn't take into account when I came into this pyramid is that my bubble is going up. Start knocking off the fireworms that are on the pyramid. Now, if you guys know anything about fireworms or anything about ocean creatures, if they have fire in their name, it's probably not a good thing. Fire coral, fire worms. Look at this one right there in the middle of the screen, just fell off. And they were falling all around me. Jason, my dive buddy right now, didn't know what the heck I was doing. He thought that I went into that pyramid just to get this lionfish. He was like, huh, it's not even that big of a lionfish. What's he doing in there? But I told him a story about the little one. It made a little bit more sense. We had a pretty fun day diving. We made 6 total drops. Visibility was kind of bad. It wasn't the greatest. But once we started getting into deeper water, it cleared up a lot more than what we had up shallow. This tournament ended up taking out 2,400 lionfish, which wasn't bad for being a 2-day tournament, and then one of the days being a bust because of the weather. Now we moved over to 3 Mile Bridge Rebel. This was our last dive of the day, so it was more of a pleasure dive. Still lionfish hunting, but we also brought down our spear guns just in case we saw any other fish that we wanted to take. This guy was pretty big too. Now I'm in a predicament because there's a bunch of rebar that I gotta try to sneak him through. And he comes off. But I was able to stick him again, but now he's really stuck in that rebar. Come on. Slip off. So I got him out, but he's not stuck very good. Thank God for 2 pole spears. He ain't going anywhere. Now I'm gonna hold him like chopsticks. Get him over to my zookeeper. That's a method. All right, so right now I'm underneath some of the 3 Mile Bridge Rebel. The lionfish, they like to hide up on ledges and kind of out of the current. But today we had a pretty strong current, so I figured I'd find a couple in here. But there wasn't any. But it's always good to check these areas out because there is potential to be loaded with them. Sometimes they get off. I have no idea where that one went. He was fast. As you guys can see all the particulates in the water. Had I not edited this video a little bit, it would have been really hard to see what we're doing. Now that one that got away, and this being a tournament, I'm not one to let him go. So I'm gonna come down here and search for him. And that Orca Torch D710 just spotted them for me. There he is. Get back out here. If you guys are interested in that dive light, I have a link to it down in the description. It goes to my Amazon affiliate account. Gives me a couple bucks if you buy it from there. But you can also pick it up at your dive shop, I'm sure. So check those guys out too. have another chance at a little one. Missed him. And he's gone. But I have a good idea on how I'm going to catch those guys next time. Little juvenile African pompano. Those guys are cool to see. That's the second time I've seen them on the Bridge Rebel. This guy's been hunted before. See that? As soon as he saw my light, tucked away. Sometimes these lionfish get smart after they've been shot at a couple times. Not today. I know this is a really long video, so if you guys have made it this long, I definitely appreciate it. If you guys are liking what you're seeing, don't forget to like, comment, share. It definitely helps me out, and I definitely appreciate it. My last couple lionfish videos have been doing really well, so I definitely appreciate you guys watching it and pushing it around. There's Jason over there getting a couple lionfish. Turn around. I mean, he's getting another one. So we're about hitting our no decompression limits on this dive. And that ends the tournament for us. Time to go weigh in. You guys know Eric from Shark Quest. They did pretty well in this tournament. And then Brady Hale. He's the president of the Ocean Strike team.
We're over in front of Bamboo Willie's in Pensacola, right on the boardwalk. Right now they are in the process of counting lionfish. Everybody's bringing in some pretty decent ones. I've seen some pretty big ones and then some pretty small ones. This guy just came in with a cooler almost the size of his truck. So he might be a contender. There's a lot coming in. Either way, even if Fin Reapers didn't do a good job or didn't place, we still had a heck of a time diving yesterday, as you guys saw from the videos. All right, guys, so I'm here with Brady Hale. He is the president of the Ocean Strike team, the guy responsible for putting on this tournament this time, right? Right. You do a lot of work with the Emerald Coast Open too, right?
Yep, I'm on the team that runs Emerald Coast Open.
Okay.
And then so we decided to have a second tournament here in Pensacola during the fall. So this will be an annual thing where we'll do the Emerald Coast Open in Destin during LRAD weekend, Lionfish Movement Awareness Day weekend,
right.
And then we'll do this tournament here in the fall.
Okay.
To kind of end the season.
Awesome. Yeah, so it was an awesome tournament. A couple days out in the water. I know there's quite a few teams that signed up. Everybody's kind of down there right now, getting their way in. So we had to be here by 11 to officially be counted. So people are pulling up now. And this is the first time for this tournament in Pensacola? Or?
So this is the first time back.
First time back.
Before we moved to Destin, we were in Pensacola for a long time. The major tournaments associated with FWC and having the big festival started in Pensacola. And so then we moved to Destin, now we're back. So again, like I said, we'll be doing this again every year as a second tournament.
Okay, awesome. And then it's definitely a fun tournament. As you guys see, there's a whole bunch of booths that are set up out here by Bamboo Willie's. And man, it was good to be out here.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
I mean, it's a fun tournament. So if you guys ever get out to Pensacola and Destin area, you guys want to go shoot some lionfish, man, pick up a pole spear, go out there and
do some work because they're going to take care of themselves out there. So
Absolutely. And with Ocean Strike Team, you know, we do have courses that we do.
Okay.
So we run a trip where it's a 5-day trip here to Pensacola. We'll do one night in classroom to kind of go over the whys and what lionfish are, why we're shooting them out of the water, all those kind of things. And then we'll go on the boat for 3 days and we'll hunt Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, that's cool.
So we'll put a guide in the water with you. We'll have a dive master in the water with you. So it's low ratios. So we really help you learn how to use that pole spear, learn all the techniques that took us years to figure out on our own.
Right.
We can get you done in one weekend, man. You're rip roaring, ready to go on your own, do your own thing, and really hunt some lionfish and do good for the environment.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys comment on the videos asking how to get involved and is it safe to go out and shoot these lionfish and is it safe to eat lionfish? So that's definitely a good opportunity for you guys to link up with Brady and his team. And I mean, shoot, that's cradle to the grave right there. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a good deal. All right, well, I don't hold you anymore because I know you're busy today, but I do want to sit down with you sometime for the Lionfish podcast and actually do like a more formal interview and get you some questions answered.
Definitely, that'd be awesome. Love to do it.
I appreciate it.
All right, thank you, man. Definitely.
All right. So coming in first place was 1,055 lionfish. Rubber duck. Congratulations. $1,500 in that category. That's awesome.
The Pensacola Lionfish Shootout is complete. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget hit this video over here. And if you guys have made it to the end, well, congratulations. You guys are the select few that actually make it to the end of my videos, and I definitely appreciate it. As you can see, the golf is behind me. It is loaded with lionfish, and it's just waiting for you guys to get out there and help us take them out. So if you guys aren't scuba certified, if you want to get scuba certified, head to your local dive shop. If you're from the area, hit up Shark Quest. They'll teach you guys how to scuba dive. And then hit up Shark Quest or Captain Dan with High Tide, and they'll get you out into these waters to help you find some lionfish. And as always, I have an affiliate link down below that has everything that I use to hunt lionfish that if you guys want to check out. You guys can buy it from Amazon, but I also highly encourage you guys to go to your local dive shop and buy it from them before you buy it from me. And without those dive shops, then it makes it a lot harder for us to get out here and hunt these lionfish. So support your local dive shop is what I'm saying. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.